Good evening, parents and community members of Lithia Springs Elementary School. We are happy to welcome you to our school's Title I annual parent meeting. This evening, we're going to talk a little bit about our Title I program here at Lithia Springs Elementary School. What is a Title I school? A Title I school is a school that receives federal funding to supplement the school's existing programs. The funds are used to identify students experiencing academic difficulties and provide timely assistance to these students to meet Georgia's challenging content standards, to purchase supplemental staff, programs, materials, and supplies, and to conduct parent and family engagement meetings, trainings, and activities. How does our school spend Title I money? Each school system receives federal funds based upon the poverty level. We utilize our funds for an instructional lead teacher, for 2 certified classroom teachers, and a parent outreach facilitator. We also purchase Chromebooks, Ladybug devices, audio and video enhancement equipment for our classrooms. We also incorporate math and reading tutoring services, as well as the purchase of classroom supplies. How is Title I parent and family engagement money spent? It is spent on our Parent Resource Center and on student materials. How does our school participate in the Title I program? Well, we develop a budget that uses funds to support the needs of the school. We maintain a parent and family engagement program that includes building parent and school staff capacity and a Parent Resource Center, and we utilize a variety of resources to support student learning and instruction. What are our school's Title I school-wide requirements? Schools must have 75% or greater poverty level to implement a school-wide Title I program. Federal Title I funds are used to improve overall academic programs of the school. A Title I school-wide team must annually develop a school-wide plan that includes the following: a comprehensive needs assessment, a school-wide reform strategy, plans to facilitate transition from preschool to elementary school, measures for including teacher input to improve student performance and the overall instructional program, and provision of assistance to struggling students. At Lithia Springs Elementary School, our school-wide program includes a list of our goals. Some of our goals is to increase our 2019 GMAS proficiency and distinguished scores in the areas of ELA and math by 6%, to increase our 2019 GMAS proficient and distinguished science and social studies scores in 5th grade by 6%, to increase the percent of students meeting CCRPI Lexile targets at the end of the 2020-21 school year for each grade by 3%, and to increase the percent of students making progress in our subgroups, including economically disadvantaged students, our English language learners, and our students with disabilities by 6% in all subject areas. Some of the programs and supports that we will use to help our students include Title I tutors being used to support remediation and enrichment, 2 certified staff members hired to reduce class sizes, planned professional development in guided reading practices, vocabulary acquisition, and conceptual math instruction, an intervention program that was scheduled in the school day to support struggling learners, and a computer-based program that was purchased to provide students with additional practice with basic skills. Here's the link to our school's state report card. You can also access this on our school website and our district website. What curriculum does our school use? We utilize the Georgia Standards of Excellence, which can be found at this website. What tests will my child be taking? Students participate in the Georgia Milestones Assessment System, also known as GMAS, every spring. GMAS is a statewide assessment used to measure how well a student is mastering grade level content standards. How do these tests measure my child's progress? GMAS measures how well students have learned knowledge and skills in the areas of English language arts, math, science, and social studies. The tests have open-ended questions, a writing component, and norm-referenced items in all content areas. What tests will my child be taking? What proficiency levels will they be used on this test? The Georgia Milestones Assessment System utilizes 4 achievement levels to describe student mastery and command of the knowledge and skills outlined in Georgia's content standards. The 4 achievement levels are as follows: beginning learners that do not yet demonstrate proficiency, developing learners demonstrating partial proficiency, proficient learners demonstrating proficiency, and distinguished learners demonstrating advanced proficiency. Parents can access previous test performance, standards, and attendance through our statewide longitudinal data system, also known as SLDS. SLDS can be accessed through the Infinite Campus Parent Portal. The link can be found on our district website. What is required by law for parent and family engagement? Title I districts and schools are required to partner with parents and families to improve student achievement and promote academic success. What is the district's parent and family engagement plan? This plan addresses how the district or LEA will implement the Parent and Family Engagement requirements of ESSA, Every Student Succeeds Act. It includes LEA's expectations for parents, how the LEA will involve parents in decision making, and how the LEA will work to build the schools and parents' capacity for strong parent involvement to improve academic achievement. What is the school's parent and family engagement plan? This is a plan that outlines the school's parent and family engagement program and includes parent involvement in decision making and activities, utilization of parent and family engagement funds, information, resources, and training for parents, as well as building capacity of parents and school staff for strong, effective family engagement programs. What is a school parent compact? This is a commitment from the school, the parents, and the student to share in the responsibility for improved academic achievement. It is grade level specific, and the compact distribution begins at our school before November 1st. What is a parent's right to know? Parents have a right to request the professional qualification of their child's teachers. In Douglas County, we notify parents of this right by posting this letter on the district website, and it is also included in each student's handbook. What opportunities does the school provide for family engagement? Some of those opportunities include Parent Advisory Council meetings, parent and family meetings and workshops, annual fall, winter, and spring celebrations. We also have volunteer opportunities, which include being a room parent, our media center, our PTA, our PTO, our PTSA or our PTSO, our school spirit nights, and other events as planned. We also have a parent advisory council, a school council, our school-wide planned meetings, and our Title I annual parent survey. How responsive will the school be to my questions when staff is contacted? The school website will be utilized for important information. Staff members have updated websites with telephone and email contacts. The parent outreach facilitator will respond to questions and inquiries via the school's social media pages, Facebook and Instagram. Staff can be emailed using their first name and last name at dcssga.org. All responses will be provided within 24 to 48 hours. Our McKinney-Vento education for homeless children and youth. What is considered homeless? If your family lacks a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence and is forced to live in any of the following situations: sharing the housing of other persons due to loss of housing, economic hardship, or a similar reason; living in a motel, hotel, campground, or similar setting due to lack of adequate alternative accommodations; also in an emergency or transitional shelter. If your family lacks a fixed, regular, and or adequate nighttime residence and is forced to live in any of the following situations: have a primary nighttime residence that is not designed for or ordinarily used as a regular sleeping accommodation for humans; in a car, park, public space, abandoned building, substandard housing, bus or train station, or a similar setting. Note, eligibility for services through McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act will be determined by the Homeless Education Program within 5 school days of receipt of written request for services. If considered homeless, what services may be available? Immediate enrollment in school while awaiting McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act eligibility, choosing between the local school where you are living or the school last attended before becoming homeless, when feasible, receiving transportation to school, attending school and participating in school programs with children who are not homeless, and receiving all the school services available to other students. Here is a list of our contacts in the county. For more information, our homeless liaison is Ms. E. Renee Davis. Our homeless services coordinator is Jill Smith. Or you can contact the state coordinator for homeless education through the Georgia Department of Education. How can you be involved in your child's education? Through attending parent workshops and meetings at the school, through our parent advisory committee, and through our PTA. How can you be active participants in assisting your child to attain English proficiency, achieve high levels within a well-rounded education, and meet the challenging state academic standards expected for all students? Through attending parent workshops and meetings, by attending our parent advisory committee, and through participation in our parent-teacher association. Here is a link to resources for parents of English learners. This is also a link for parents of English learners. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the school. We'd also like you to take a moment to evaluate our meeting. If you click on the link or access the scan code, you will be able to take a brief survey. Thank you for your participation in this evening's meeting. I look forward to working with you all this year.